Hello everyone, welcome to today's live stream. I am Robin Shaw. Just having a snack right now, setting things up. Good to see some students here. Let's take a look. Cavino, you're first. Hey man, how's it going? How was your weekend? It was great. I did a lot of work filming videos all weekend. Layla's here. Layla says yesterday it was raining all day. What about the weather you are? Yeah, I think I saw your video in the WhatsApp group, the raining video, Layla. The weather here is just cold, not raining, not snowing, just cold, around 0 degrees. Sleepwalker, hello. Going down. That's it. We only have 3 people. Come on. Where's the rest? Let's get them in here. The late students. Oh, Tika's here. Hello. This is my snack. It's called a caramel wafer. It's very sweet. To give me energy to answer your questions. All right, let's go into... I'm going into the WhatsApp now just to bring in some students. Come say hi. I'm just so hungry. And I was worried I don't have enough energy to do the live stream. All right. Put it on YouTube. All right. There we go. We should get a few more people coming. Layla, do you still film videos with the teachers? Yes, I do. Let's see. I can give you a little bit of peek of what I did today. I got too many screens here. Okay, here. What did I do today? I'll give you a little peek.
Oh, I have not.
Okay, that's it. So this is Alexandra. We're working on the green screen today. My questions as quickly as possible. Here we go. Are you feeling okay?
Yes, I am.
All right, that's it. You just got a little peek. Yeah, but filming a lot of videos because I'm also filming videos for I'm filming videos for Shaw English, and I'm filming videos for my IELTS channel, and the IELTS channel is not open yet, so don't ask me. But soon I'll have a new IELTS channel and new videos all coming soon. And maybe there'll be some new teachers on Learn English Live, so I'll try to get some new teachers here also. Michelle, hello. Farida, hello. Tika says it has been on so long. It has been. There you go. Good grammar. It has been so long since the last time I watched your live streaming. How have you been doing? I'm doing the same. How have you been doing? Dewey, hello. And we have a new person here. Looks like a name from Vietnam. And I can't pronounce that. But you say hello, I say hello. Thi Hong. Ravin Padvi, hello. Layla, I like caramel wafer. Wafer, yes. So I wanted to say wafer. Sounds like waffle, but it's actually wafer. That was my mistake. That's not my dinner. That's just a snack. Gavin with English. Sure, was any video created within this week? I am making the videos. I am not uploading the videos yet. All right, we have a question from Alex. Hi, Robin. Could you explain the difference in meaning between these sentences? He is gone. He has gone. Okay, let's get my whiteboard ready. My digital whiteboard. Oh, okay. Oh, it's taking me longer to set up here. Let's get the digital whiteboard there. Too many things to. All right. What was the question? I already forgot the question. Oh, you got the nice verse. Okay, I hope you're still watching, Alex. Sorry for the delay. What's this? Enable this item. All right, I think it was not enabled. Reload. All right, there we go, finally. That's a nice little icon there, but we don't need that. All right, what's the difference between these two sentences? Let's take a look. He is gone, he has gone. You got two different grammar here. This is the present simple and the present perfect. So when do we use the present perfect? Well, in many cases, we use the present perfect. That's small. So the present perfect tense refers to an action or a state that either occurred, or we'll make it simple, that has occurred at indefinite time in the past. So he has gone. So he left. He's gone. Where did he leave from? I don't know, but it's something that happened in the past, and he is gone. That's going to be your present simple. You're stating right now, he is gone. You're not talking about the past. You're talking about right now. So simple, this is more of a past reference, and this is more of a reference right now. Oh, of course, this is talking about now. He is not here now. He has gone home. Yeah, maybe I should put home. And he is gone home. He's gone. Let's make a contraction. So if we have a dialogue and someone asks, where's John? B say he's gone, or he has gone home. All right, so both of them basically mean the same thing. John is not here. So he's gone would just mean right now his status is not here. He's gone. And he has gone home. I want to tell you, in the past, there was a point where he went home. Okay, so yeah, it's a grammar question. It's taken a lot of time. I can't go into too much detail. Just a basic idea, Alex. I hope that helps you a little bit more. Safiro Fatima 4E, hello. Move my chat over here. How much time do you think you'll need to finish filming the videos? I'm filming a lot of videos, so another couple months. Sleepwalker has a question. Robin, what kind of food did you like when you came to Korea? Something unusual which is unique to Korea? I'm not a foodie. I'm definitely not a foodie. I'm not someone who likes food, so I like basic stuff. I just like rice, chicken, vegetables, things like that, fruit. I don't like special food. When I came to Korea, yeah, there was not really any Korean food that I was like, wow, so delicious. You know, there's some Korean food that I like, of course, but I'm not a foodie. I don't get excited about any food. Wherever I go, I just like basic food. So sorry to disappoint, Sleepwalker. I know a lot of people watching now, you love food. You love to talk about food. All I can do today is wafer. I like wafer. Caramel wafer. But that's not Korean food. Slamet Super Jodo, hello. And Dewey says, hi Slamet, welcome, join us. So Dewey's very nice. What's Layla saying here? When I have many images and I keep them on the computer, but because of some technical issues happened there, I lost all that memories. Could I say everything is gone? Everything has gone. No. I would say everything is gone. You just want to state the fact. Because you're not focusing on the past. Yeah, I'm not the best way. I'm not the best person to explain easily this grammar, but you're just stating the fact that something occurred. Everything is gone. You're just stating it is gone right now. It is gone. You're not focusing on the past. We know it happened in the past, but you're not focusing on the past. You're saying right now it's gone. Okay. Could I say everything has gone? No, that would be very awkward. No. Tika, in routines, barely have free time. There's always time for English. All right, Layla has some more questions with the smell. She likes the watermelon's taste. She likes the watermelon taste. I hate to smell shoe smell. She likes the watermelon's taste. She likes the watermelon taste. The problem, Layla, is it's not so common to make these kind of sentences. So you're trying to make these sentences good, and you're trying to practice these sentences. It's very rare to see these kind of sentences because they can be confusing even to native speakers. But this is okay. I hate to smell shoe smell. I hate the smell of shoe smell here. So yeah, you can make this a noun. I hate the smell of shoe smell. But we wouldn't say this. We would say I hate the smell of shoes. Like you're trying to make sentences in a way native speakers wouldn't say. And up here, she likes the watermelon's taste. She likes the watermelon taste. This is correct. But again, more commonly, we would just say she likes the taste of watermelon. All right, that's how a native speaker would express it. You're trying to do it the other way. Yeah, that's okay, but this is the better way to express that. Okay, this is from VJ Saloni. Difference in meaning. Difference in meaning. I asked her, but she didn't say, or I asked her, but she wouldn't say. Okay, there's a little bit difference. But basically they mean the same thing. The words didn't come out of herself. I asked her, but she didn't say. And the reason why, we don't know the reason. This one, I'm going to say, is a little more negative. I mean, her motives was negative. She wouldn't say. I'm not going to say. This one, she didn't say. We don't really know why she didn't say that information. So I can't say it's negative because I don't really know why she didn't say that. I asked her, but she didn't say. Maybe she forgot to say, and that's not bad. But this one, she wouldn't say, is kind of, it's negative. Somehow she refused to say that information. So that's a little bit different. They mean the same thing, but the wouldn't, a little more negative, like she doesn't want to cooperate. She really doesn't want to tell you. The didn't, we don't know why not. And Kavinu. All right, Kavinu. Sir, you know what I have been studying your everyday video for the last 2 weeks. Which videos? You don't need to study so many videos. Kavinu, I would love it if you started reading more. So, Kavinu, watch less videos. Read more, Kavinu. Find something in English to read because you're young. Gotta start reading more. That will improve your English. Read. Farida says, could you tell us what's the difference between not to go and to not go? Well, you didn't give me sentences. So I got to find some example sentences because I do not have example sentences in my mind immediately. I have decided, oh, this is a good one for the second one. To not go. There we go. Let's highlight it in pink. Can you guys see that pink? All right. Not to go. Let's give it a different. That's a terrible green. I'm gonna. All right, not to go. I have decided not to go to that country, and I have decided to not go to that country. Well, basically, this is the correct answer. So, if you're writing an essay or something, you want to write this. This is the best English. That's a good color, blue. I have decided not to go to that country. But I've decided to not go to that country. This might be more of a spoken expression. So you might hear, you're going to hear this phrase. You're going to hear both of them. Actually, I've decided to not, I might have this backwards. No, I think I have this backwards. It's confusing to me. Because I use them both myself. I'll use both expressions. I have decided not to go to that country. I have decided not to go to that country. I have decided to not go to that country. Yeah, I think it's this way. I'm confused now myself, but this should be the correct one. I've decided to... I gotta check that. You are confusing me tonight. Where did you find that? No. I've decided... No. I know the reason. I was right the original time. I'm going to follow another... So there's a rule in English... You cannot split infinitives. So if you have an infinitive to go, this is called the infinitive form. You're not allowed to put a word in the middle of to and go. You're not allowed to do that in English. So I know this rule. So if we follow this rule, to go, that is not split. But here it is split. So technically, grammatically, this one must be wrong if we follow this rule in English. So you cannot split infinitives. So I know this must be the correct one. I have decided not to go to that country. I have decided to not go to that country. And right here, you're still going to hear this. Many native speakers are going to use this one too. But yeah, if you are writing an essay, I would say this is the correct one to use, just because we cannot put a word here between the to and the go. We cannot put a word. Okay. I'm pretty confident about that. If you want to fight that, show me a link. All right, so we have dwee. Oh, let's get rid of that color. She hopes to set up a new world record. So what is different between set up and set out? Well, both of these are phrasal verbs. So they're both phrasal verbs. That means they have many meanings. Set up has many meanings. Set out has many meanings. She hopes to set up a new world record. Actually, I think the better sentence, she hopes to set a new world record, is the better sentence. But you said, you see set up. I don't know. That seems to be wrong to me. She hopes to set up a new world record, but someone might have said that. I don't think set needs up, but if someone said set up a new world record, it's possible someone said that. And set out, in this case, is more of a goal. So she is, I could say she is set out to get a new world record. This is more of her plan or goal to get a new world record set out, but she has set out to get a new world record. It's a little strange too, but it's possible. In this case, set out means her goal is to go get a new world record. This case, set up means achieve. So this is a plan in action, and this is the actual accomplishment. Okay. Where did you see that, Dewey? Big Joe, hello. Freya, I'm in love with chocolate. All right, I think I'm a little behind. Layla, I tried to make some examples with compound adjectives with hyphenated. I will bring them here. Okay, Alex, is there a difference between... Okay, Alex, thanks for your question. Is there a difference between these things? I'm going to nip down to the shops and I'm going to nick off. That sounds like British English. I'm not British. Yeah, these are British slang. So we have nip down, which means go quickly. I'm not British, so I don't use this. And nick off. That sounds British too. Oh, that's Australian. So this is UK. And Australian. Nick off, which means go away. So, Alex, you are, you're learning international English. You're learning slang from all around the world, and I don't even use this slang. I don't even know this slang because I'm not from the UK. I'm not from Australia. So I'm going to nip down. Let's look at your sentence. I'm going to nip down to the shops, which means I'm going to go quickly to the shops. And then Australian slang, they might use this in other countries, but I don't use this. I'm going to nick off to the shops. And I think this will just be, I'm going to go to the shops. So what's the difference? They sound very similar. They sound very similar. The only difference is who says it. So UK people, and I don't know if it's all of UK or just London or just Scotland. I don't know. But people in that region will use this expression. Americans don't use this. Canadians don't use this. And according to the internet, Australians use nick off, which means go. Okay, Alex, I hope that helps you. This is from Layla. I try to be an open mind. Oh, something. You're forgetting a noun. You need to put person. You have an, so you have to have a noun, person. I try to be an open-minded person about different thoughts. Okay. He was a well-behaved boy. Okay. He sounds like a cold-blooded man to me. Okay. This is a three-wheeled bike. Okay. All are okay, except the spelling of wheeled. So you're using, let's get your three sentences here. Open-minded person. Do we need that hyphen in open-minded? I don't think we need that there. It can go there, I guess, but I don't know if we need it. Yep, I guess we need it there. So that's right. Well-behaved. All right, that's okay. Cold-blooded. He's a cold-blooded man. Yeah. It looks fine. That's all right, from what I can see. Chinese person. I think it's Chinese. Looks Chinese. All right, good question. I hope you're still around. I don't know your name. Could you talk about what are the difference between plenty of, interesting, and a number of, and a lot of? Actually, this came up today in my filming because a teacher used plenty of, and it didn't match the sentence they were saying. Okay, so let's put them in a sentence. There are plenty of flowers. No, there are plenty of cookies. There are a number of cookies. There are a lot of cookies. Okay, so I put of twice. I'll get rid of that. One of those. A lot of cookies. What's the difference? Well, basically, they mean the same thing. We have many cookies. We have many cookies. But in usage, I'm going to put, my favorite is always a lot of. So in English, a lot of works everywhere, all right? You know, if you don't have to say much, you don't have to say many, you don't have to say so many words, just a lot of. If you can learn a lot of and how to use a lot of helps you in so many different situations and sentences when speaking about amounts. Because it works well with countable nouns. It works well with uncountable nouns. A lot of pollution, things like that. A lot of water. So it works everywhere. So a lot of is the best one to use for usage. But a lot of is very basic. So if you're writing IELTS, maybe you want to use some better words like plenty of and a number of. And plenty of and a number of don't work with uncountable nouns. So as I said, I can make a sentence, there is a lot of water in my shoe. But I cannot say there are plenty of waters in my shoe. Okay, yeah. No. So a lot of works very well here with countable and uncountable nouns. Plenty of, a number of works only with countable nouns. And these are better words. If you have a countable noun like cookies, there are plenty of cookies. There's many cookies. You want to say many. It's just a better word for many. And it would be good for IELTS or something. And same with a number of. It means the same thing. There's many. Okay? So I hope that helps you out. Senior Suleiman, hi there, following from Tanzania. Welcome. Johnny Phillip, hey, long time no see. Yep. All right, so I could only earn a living by writing novels. I have to live independently under my own steam. This seems a little strange. I'm not sure, but I feel under my steam. Means without any help from others. Under my steam. Where did you get that? I can check that. Oh, that's British. A British phrase. And well, if you're, I'm gonna check. I'll go to the dictionary. I'll check Oxford under my steam. It's not in Oxford, but it is on Google. All right, this is what Google says. Under one's own steam. It's a phrase. British. So it says with reference to travel, usually without, and the meaning is without assistance from others. Other people are not helping you. So we're going to have to get there, going to have to travel under our own steam. Nobody's going to help us. Okay, so this makes more sense to me. So if we go back, I have to live independently under my own steam. This is not about travel, so it doesn't work well. And I'm not sure, but I feel, yeah. So if I wanted, right here, I have to travel. I would make it about travel. I have to travel independently under my own steam. Okay, now, once we add travel, that makes more sense. Okay, so I hope that helps you out. Does I'm not trying to do too much mean I'm not in a hurry? No. Hurry is about how fast you do something. I'm not trying to do too much. I'm not trying to do some action. I'm not trying to do a lot of action. So, did you finish your cleaning your room today? And B says, I'm not trying to do too much in one day. So did you finish cleaning your room today? And B, I'm not trying to do too much in one day. So the answer is no. They didn't finish cleaning the room. Why? They don't want to do too much work in one day. So does it mean I'm not in a hurry? Indirectly, like it's not, it does not mean the same thing. But yes, we can say this person is not in a hurry, but it's not a strong connection between trying to do too much and in a hurry. All right. It's not a strong connection. Convenient, sir, by the way, are you teaching in a university or school? I'm teaching at a university. Oh, we have the spammers. Excuse me. As you know, in movies, people say bad and rude words and jokes too much. Therefore, in real life, do people say bad words as much as in the movies? Yes. I'm sure in your language, too. I don't know. I think every language, everyone says bad words. Even me, I say bad words. So, yeah, people say a lot of bad words in regular English with their friends, just with their friends. All right, Sleepwalker. Robin, did you come across any good apps for learning English? Maybe heard something from your students like Duolingo and so on. I use one app, and I wonder perhaps there's else any good one. There's else is a little another. Perhaps there's another good one. Good question, Sleepwalker. You know, Sleepwalker, because of my other channel, Shaw English, almost every day I get emails from app companies, new English app companies. And when I get the email from the app company, usually I take a look at the app. So every day I'm looking at English apps, all kinds of English apps for talking, chatting, pronunciation, games. There's a lot of game apps for English. And I got to tell you, Sleepwalker, I think these are for the lazy students. I think if it's okay to use an app if you're somewhere and you just got to kill time for 5 minutes. But these companies design apps to be addictive. So you get into the app and you like the app, and then you start using that app a lot more. But I don't think apps are a good way to learn English. I've seen hundreds of apps. Some of them are good, but I don't recommend them. So usually they ask me, hey, can you recommend my app? And I'll say, I'll take a look at your app. I take a look at the app and I don't recommend it. There's nothing that is amazing for apps. I'm old school, which means I prefer old methods of study. They seem to be more effective. I don't like... I know a lot of you are going to hate me right now, but the lazy student to me... and I know a lot of you, no. So apps, there's also Instagram, and I have Instagram account, and I have a lot of people on my Instagram account. I know TikTok is terrible. These are interesting places to learn English. I agree, they're very interesting. And you can spend a lot of time on apps, Instagram, TikTok. But is it really helpful? No, I think they are creating the lazy student. So they're making you learn a new way of studying. And the new way of studying is with your thumb. And I'm old school. I want you listening to YouTube videos. I want you writing. I want you reading. These are more effective than just passively playing a game or looking at a photo or image. They're okay sometimes, like 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day. But if you're spending hours a day on TikTok or Instagram or apps, that's too much. I like WhatsApp. I don't see you on WhatsApp, but I like WhatsApp. That's all I use for teaching English. Hey, Jonathan. Sorry I didn't see you. Hey, Fanny. Hello. If you guys disagree with me, tell me. Maybe someone else here knows a good app. All right. In your view, which one should I say? Okay. When I'm alone, I very often describe all stuff around or surrounding me. All right, so let's take a look. I describe what is around me. I describe what is surrounding me. So this is going to mean the same thing. Which is better? Depends what you're talking about, but pretty much they're the same thing. And we just put an S here. I describe what surrounds me. Just all of these can be used, Layla. Vent Sidslav, hello. And Fenny, what do you have? Would you believe me if I told you? Is this sentence why I use the word told? Would you believe me if I told you, if I tell you? Would you believe me if I tell you, if I told you? Yeah, why do they have a past tense verb here? Sometimes in the future, for future, we use past tense verbs. Let me check that. There's a lot of rules. I can't get into all the rules, but yeah, there's a lot of situations we're going to use a past tense for a future event. So get used to it. You're going to see that. I'm trying to get a quick, easy answer. Yeah, I don't have an easy answer. I don't know the rule, so I got to find the rule. But there seems to be multiple situations we can use that. So I'm not going to spend too much time searching right now, but I'm just going to say yes. You're going to see situations where you're going to see the past tense used for a future event. And that if statement is probably... So if we made another sentence using the if, would you eat my cooking if I made it, or if I cooked it, or if I prepared? Would you eat my cooking if I made it? So make, made. So we'll just focus on this case. There's other cases. So in your if statement, after the if, we just use past tense. And actually, that's a question. Why did I put a period? All right, I got a lot of questions here, so I got to move along quickly. I got to go, it's frustrating because a lot of these questions need a lot of time. It's hard to answer in like a minute because they're so complicated, but I got to move quickly. Before you came to Korea, did you learn Korean language, or you already stated? No, I didn't learn the Korean language before I came here. No. Sleepwalker, I quickly lose interest in apps, to be honest. Yeah. Venceslav, what does TikTok mean? TikTok is just an app. Don't download it. Yes, most people, you don't need most people. Most people say bad words with their friends and with their family members, but I wanted to know about Western culture because I noticed they use rude words in the movies too much. Well, it depends on the movie. Maybe you're watching a lot of bad movies, but yeah, if I'm with my friends, I'm going to speak freely. Pallavi, hello. Johnny Phillip, I think it's more like an Onomatopoeia. Which word? Okay, moving around. For reading, I've been learning English from YouTube, Instagram, and Google. I personally recommend those apps. Okay. I used some learning apps when started studying English. Does anyone use Cake? If you use Cake app, let me know. I used to work for Cake. I don't recommend the Cake app. Pallavi, sir, can I ask you something? That's why we're here. Farida. She has her comments on apps. I actually don't recommend English learning apps personally. For there, not as useful. Okay. Okay, so use the Cake app. Yeah, I'm used to make some videos for Cake, but I don't like the Cake app anymore. Honey, could we go out tonight? Oh, you beat me to it. Definitely we can go. Did I use you beat me to it correctly? No. You beat me to it is talking about an action. So this is just a question. Honey, I cleaned the room. So we actually have an action of cleaning the room. An action. Oh, you beat me to it. Okay, so I was planning to do that action, but you did it first. You beat me. That would be an idiom. You beat me to it. You finished that action before I did it. Now in your sentences, honey, could we go out tonight? Oh, you beat me to it. It is possible if the action is asking the question, but it's a little awkward here. I would say focus more on some sort of real action of doing something. You beat me to it. All right, got to move on. Oh, did I miss a question? I'm sorry, Kavinu. Robin, sir, you have missed my one question. I'm very sorry. If I ever miss your question, just ask again. This question, okay. Can the word be pronounced that I have mentioned here? Strategy. 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 And let's go to the Oxford Dictionary. Strategy. British.
Strategy.
Strategy.
All right. Strategy. 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 Second conditional. Thank you. That was what I should have said. This sentence includes or contains three adjectives. I think includes or contains are synonyms in this case. I think both can be used. Includes, this sentence includes three adjectives. This sentence contains three adjectives. That's the same thing. All right, thank you. Oh, Jonathan, you have a good word. We're going to go back to Oxford for this one. Let's get pronunciation. So we see this word.
Caveat.
British way, caveat.
Caveat.
Caveat. Now, what does caveat mean? A warning that particular things need to be considered before something can be done. So, Jonathan, it would have helped if you had a sentence Let's go to Youglish. Let's get a real sentence with caveats. So,
However, there's one major caveat to all this.
all right. So he shouts out, "There's one major caveat," and I lost it.
However, there's one major caveat.
All right, one major caveat. So he's talking about something, and he says, "There's one major caveat about this." So one thing we have to think about. So one thing we have to worry about, think about, be concerned about. So if I was using a sentence, I will travel to America tomorrow, or Costa Rica. I will try now. Here, I'll say I'm in planning. This might be more real. I'm planning to travel to America next week, but there is one major, big caveat to think about. That is getting a corona test. So there's one thing to think about the coronavirus. You got to get the corona test. So there's one thing to be concerned about, the caveat. So we usually use caveat when everything seems perfect, but there's one thing that we need to consider. It's not a common word. You will see it. I don't use it myself, but it's there. So obviously, Jonathan, you saw it. And Fenny, if I want to tell about my dream last night, what grammar should I use? Simple past. I had a dream. I dreamt bear was chasing me. All right, we have past and continuous here. So I dreamt, past, simple past, and what was happening in the dream? A bear was chasing me. Okay. All right. Dewey uses cake. Layla uses cake. Sleepwalker, don't use cake. Yeah, if you see Esther on cake, I made those videos. I was in the studio with Esther. I wrote the script. I said, Esther, make these videos. I made videos with cake with Esther, Lynn, Fiona. Venceslav, every Sunday this time I stream. Sleepwalker, Memrise. That's a popular app, but I've used Memrise, but it's not one of my favorites. I don't know that I should use you beat me to reactions. Try another sentence. Farida, I don't really use it. I once downloaded, but I didn't really. Okay, I probably talking about cake. Fenny says, when I have a conversation in English by phone or in an office meeting, I'm easy to forget what they talked about. What is your suggestion about that? Well, Fanny, is this a language problem or a memory problem? I'm here to help language problems. If you have a memory problem, I don't know, but let's see. Well, you have to take notes. So I work at a company. Anytime I go to a office meeting, certainly I take notes, or I take notes with my phone because I will forget. So I suggest you get a good app to take notes, or you pen and paper to take notes of that information. I have to do it, so I suggest you do it too. Frida, do you speak Korean? I don't speak Korean. I heard a Canadian guy say, describing the weather in a negative way, the weather is stupid cold. So do you think it's okay to say stupid instead of very? Well, again, when you're dealing with speaking, there's no rules. I can say anything I want with speaking. I can say the weather is ugly cold if I want. But that's just my language. That doesn't mean you should copy my expressions. That's not standard English. So students are going to be confused because I heard a native speaker say this sentence. But actually, that is only how they express themselves. So I would never teach a student to say stupid cold, all right? I would teach a student to say very cold. But you're going to hear native speakers use English in strange ways. And it's going to be confusing. Why did he say that in a strange way? Or why did he have wrong grammar? Or why, there's so many rules to break. So it's speaking. He can say anything he wants. He said stupid cold. That's fine. Should you say it? I don't. No, you should say very cold. He just wants to say that it's stupid. I don't know why. All right, we have some more questions here. I just know what the other meaning for late. Late can mean dead. When my friend said my both parents are late. No. I don't know this late as meaning dead. No, I never heard that. I never heard that, Fenny. Who said that? Okay. I know. You're confused. Now it means dead. Okay, so very similar. You can't say my parents are late. That doesn't work. You have to use it here as an adjective. My late parents. So if you see this structure, yes, it means dead. But this structure you saw, I was confused. It doesn't mean dead. It just means they didn't arrive on time. So yeah, good. Okay, so yeah, late can mean dead. That is correct. This is correct. But your friend probably said they would have to say my late parents. Something. If they say both are late, that seems a little awkward. Late has to come. Late must come before the person that is dead. My late parents. My late wife. Okay, we got it. Interesting. All right, Jonathan, thank you. Layla dreamed and dreamt. There's alternate spelling. If you check Oxford, they should show different spellings. So what is the difference if I say dreamed last night? I dreamt last night. No difference. Sahiblu, Layla dreamed is totally wrong. It's nowhere in English. I think dreamed will be in English. Let's check Youglish. Dreamed is definitely in English.
Have more than we've ever dreamed possible.
So if we check Youglish,
Have more than we.
so he's definitely using dreamed. There's 3,000 videos of people saying dream, and if you're using dreamt,
Dreamt of
1,000 videos of dreamt. So they're both used. According to Youglish, dreamed is more common, but they mean the same thing. Dreamed and dreamt. Sleepwalker, yes, I saw both versions, dreamed and dreamt. Yep, that's correct. Hello, Win. Yep, Sleepwalker, that's correct. No reason to be confused, Layla. They both mean the same thing. All right. Okay. And Kavina comes in. Kavinu. Morphological. Morphological. So for pronunciation, it's good to go to Oxford Learner's Dictionary. And every word they have British and American.
Morphological.
Morphological.
Morphological. I'm going to be more to American pronunciation. Morphological. What does it mean? Connected with the form and structure. I don't know. I don't use this word, but that's so I'm not going to worry about the meaning. I don't use it, but check Oxford. You got all the pronunciation you need. Farida, when is your birthday, Robin? My birthday was already passed last month. So my birthday's gone. Morphological. Morphological. Birthday's passed. Jader Alvarez. Hi, good morning. I'm from Nicaragua. I've been to your country. Where in Nicaragua are you from? My name is Jader Antonio Salgado Alvarez. Welcome to the channel. Okay. Coming to the end of the lesson. Sleepwalker, haha, not true. We don't want to talk about birthdays. I don't need 1 million people wishing me a birthday. It'll break if anyone talks about my birthday, it will break my phone. It will break my phone. Fanny, I say I miss you, and my friend answer, I missed you too. Okay, let's go back to the board. Fanny got the bonus question here. So they said, I miss you. And they say, I missed you too. So this case, past tense. Why are they using past tense? Why don't they say, I miss you too? Well, no, I missed you. They're talking about all the months or days or weeks or years before now. So they are talking about the past. So yesterday, 2 months ago, they missed you at that time. Right now, they're meeting you. So actually, you don't miss them. So I think for you, it would be better to say, I missed you. when you're meeting together, you're together. You cannot miss each other because you are together. So missing is when you're not together. So when you're together, you should say, I missed you. I missed you. Because right now, I see you. I don't miss you right now because I'm with you. I missed you yesterday. I missed you the day before. So I think it's better to use missed in both cases. You answered almost 50 questions. More. Okay. All right, guys, that's it for today, and I'll see you next week. Same time. Sunday, 13:30. And we learned a lot, I guess. Sahiblu Tayang. Layla is the most active one here, and today, after a couple days, I'm here to see somebody named Sleepwalker as an active participant. Sahiblu and Tayang, Layla and Sleepwalker are properly using me. I am a tool. I am a native speaker. I am a tool. I don't have all the answers, but everyone should use me. If you have a chance, you have an English question, that's why I'm here. Use me as a tool to answer your questions. So, Sahiblu, you should be asking me 100 questions next time. And Cavino, yeah, you're starting to use me as a tool. That's good. That's why I'm here. I want to help you all. All right, thanks a lot, students, and I will see you next week.